Hey everyone. So I was reminded today of something that I wanted to talk to you about, and that's credit for what happens. What do I mean by that? Well, over time, people have often said to me, "Oh my God, you allowed or you helped me to do this, you helped me to do that, and without you, I wouldn't have been able to whatever it is." And whilst I'm very honoured and grateful and even humbled by their thanks, I want to make it clear here that I'm not responsible for the changes in their life. Those changes have only happened because they did the work. So I'll give you an example. Let's say I bought around all the ingredients for a meal to you, but you did all the cooking, you did all the preparation, you essentially made the meal and used the ingredients that I bought along. Now, is it fair to say that I provided the meal and I was responsible for the cooking? Or is it the person who put it together? Now, if they don't create the meal, then it doesn't matter how many ingredients I bring, there's no meal to eat. What I'm trying to say and what I'm trying to put across here is that you can be given the tools for everything in your life. And if you do nothing with those tools, then no change will happen. And I'm all about empowering everyone else and empowering them in their own lives. So, you know, I might give tools, I might give words, I might give encouragement. Ultimately, though, it's what that person does with that encouragement, those words, those tools that makes the difference. You know, it doesn't matter whether I trigger an epiphany in them or not. It just means that they were ready to hear that message. And then they make the change in their life. Not me. I haven't affected any change in their life at all. At best, I think I could be credited with triggering a change, but again, they made the effort. You know, if we're both sitting in a canoe and I give you the paddle and you start paddling, who's responsible for our journey? You or me? Because all I've done is given you the tools. All I've done is made it easy for you to make that journey. And I need to stress this so much for every single one of you, because to take credit for your growth is to actually disempower you. And I can't do that. It is absolutely categorically your efforts, your growth, your outcomes, and only you can be credited with that. It's so important to acknowledge that and to embrace that you are the author of your life, not me, not anyone else. All I can do is point you in a direction. But if you choose to not go in that direction, that's actually your right and your choice. It has no bearing on me. And I need each and every one of you to understand that I will give you every tool that you need to make the change. I will give you every insight that I possibly can to help you become the master of your life. But I can never be and never want to be a master over anyone's life except my own. So please, whilst I'm honoured and humbled by those things, I really do need you to understand that this is about your journey, and it's about what you're doing for your life. And that the universe has brought you to me simply to give the message that you need in order to make the changes that you desire. And at some point in the last week, if you've just discovered my channel, you've asked for guidance, and for whatever reason, the universe chose me to be that guide for you. And that they might, the universe may take you to a lot of other people, and that's okay too. You should have multiple sources of learning and understanding to empower you to move forward. And don't get caught in the idea of doctrine or of a particular way of thinking unless it resonates with you. So it's really important for you to know and understand who you are and what you want, and to be comfortable in your own skin. And if you're not comfortable in your own skin, then I would encourage you to watch other videos that I'm going to be putting up about how to achieve that comfort in your own skin, to be comfortable with who you are and where you're going, and to be able to be yourself no matter what situation you're in. It's so critical to your personal and spiritual growth to be comfortable with who you are. So coming back to it, like I said, it is so important for you to be true to who you are. And that includes taking credit for what you've actually achieved, because ultimately this is your life, and your life matters for you. And empowering yourself is the most important thing that I can impart to you. I want you all to be your own master. I want you all to be your best student. And most importantly, I want you to be in control of every aspect of your growth and acknowledging the steps that you take and the growth that you make as your own. I can give you a library full of stuff, but if you don't open the first book, you'll never learn. It's your effort that matters. So please, when the thirst is there, it'll be no different to a drowning person needing a life preserver. I can throw the life preserver, but if they don't grab it, they're not going to be saved. It takes effort on their part. So see it as me providing the tools to you, or anyone else for that matter, and for you to be the true author of what's going on in your life and where you're heading from here. It's just important for me, for all of you to realise that, and that all I've done is provided you with what you needed to do that. You know, you're building your house. If I bring all the bricks along and you build it, who built it? Think about that, please, and think about your life and what you've achieved. And again, you know, you can thank me for providing the tools. And like I said, I'll be humbled and grateful for that. But I will always say to you, but you did the work. It's you who created that change, and it's you who stepped through that door. Anyway, that's enough for now. Please like and subscribe. Please visit my website, and please, if you get an opportunity, visit my Patreon page and become a patron. It will help me to create more content like this. Have an amazing day. Take care.